Very good morning, students. I am L.K. Tripathi from LPM Public School, your SST teacher with a new video. Dear children, we have been studying chapter 4 of history, that is tribal communities and the colonial state. In this chapter, we are studying about different types of tribal communities located in different parts of the country. Among them, we have studied in the last video up to the Santhal revolt. They are inhabited in some part of the Chota Nagpur plateau, Bengal and Bihar. Santhal were very much against the British police and revenue officers, and they started the revolt mainly against the Zamindars, British police. Also, they attacked over the postal services, railway communications, Rajmahal, and looted their ammunition and destroyed their property. After that, we shall study about the Mundas and Birsa. Birsa Munda is known as a very great patriot, great nationalist, who fought bravely with his community against the British rule. In Bihar and Jharkhand, he is regarded as a divine person, or he is regarded respectfully in the entire states. We shall study about the Birsa Munda revolt, that is also known the Munda revolt. The Munda rebellion was one of the most important tribal uprisings that took place during the British rule in India. The Mundas inhabited the regions around Ranchi. They traditionally enjoyed a preferential rate at the Hunkal Tirar, or the original clearer. In their language, the original clearer of the forest were known Hunkal Tidar. Means their main habitation was in the forest area, and they collected so many things from the forest to fulfill their livelihood. However, during the 19th century, under the British rule, many non-tribal Jagirdars and Zamindars migrated to traditional tribal areas and grabbed the land owned by the tribal groups. It is true, as we have seen earlier, many Zamindars and aristocratic people captured, they grabbed their land and utilized for themselves. In due course, the tribals were compelled to work as laborers under non-tribal, exploitative people. Now their condition became very bad after their land had been captured by the Zamindars, outsiders, and British administration. They became landless and jobless. As a result, they were forced to work as laborers under non-tribal exploitative people. जो लोग गैर ट्राइबल थे, जो शोषित वर्ग था, शोषण करने वाला, उनके लिए इनको मजदूरी का काम करना पड़ रहा था। This system was locally called det vegari or forced labor. In the last decade of the 19th century, as the monsoons failed, the situation became worse. And in this type of work was known as det vegari in their local language. But in the last 19th century, monsoon failed and situation became very worse before them. Faced with starvation and epidemics, the Mundas rose in rebellion against the British. They had to face a very severe crisis. Drought occurred there, no crop cultivated by them. As a result, they had to suffer from starvation and epidemics. भूखमरी आ गई, भूखों लोग मरने लगे और तमाम तरह की महामारी वहाँ पर फैल गई। ऐसी कंडीशन में मुंडास ने ब्रिटिश रूल के खिलाफ जो है रिवोल्ट लॉन्च किया। They were led by Birsa Munda. The rebellion aimed to drive away the British and establish Munda Raj. This rebellion came to be called Ulgan. Ulgan were the people who joined together with Birsa Munda, who became the leader of Munda revolt and decided to fight against the British power. Birsa was born in the mid-1870s. As an adolescent, Birsa heard tales of a Munda golden age, when the Mundas had been free of the oppression of the Dikus. Dikus means outsider. In the last explanation also you have seen. He heard people talking of the need to organize a revolt against the Dikus or regain their land and kingdom. He really wanted to help the people in their endeavor. Though Birsa was born during the 1870s, as an adolescent, Birsa heard tales. Birsa बहुत सारी कहानियाँ मुंडा ट्राइबल्स के बारे में सुन चुका था, जो उनकी गोल्डन एज हुआ करती थी, उनका स्वर्णिम जो काल हुआ करता था मुंडा का, उसके बारे में अपने पूर्वजों से वो कहानियाँ सुना करता था। जब वो जो है दिकुस, जो आउटसाइडर, जो भी लोग वहाँ माइग्रेट कर रहे थे, बसे हुए थे इनकी ज़मीनें लेके, उसको फ्री कराने के लिए, जो उनकी ऑपरेसिव पॉलिसी थी दिकुस की इनके खिलाफ, उससे फ्री कराने के लिए इसने दृढ़ निश्चय कर लिया। He heard people talking of the need to organize a revolt. वो सुन चुका था कि सबको एक साथ ऑर्गेनाइज होने की ज़रूरत है रिवोल्ट करने के लिए ब्रिटिश के खिलाफ। किस लिए? कि अपनी ज़मीनें हमको वापस लेनी है और दिकुस से, आउटसाइडर से हमको इसको फ्री कराना है। एंड रियली ही वांटेड सो टू हेल्प द पीपल इन देयर इंडेवर, कि पुनः अपने इंडेवर में, पुनः अपने सुनहरे काल में, अच्छे दिनों में ये मुंडा वापस चले जाएं और ब्रिटिश से और दिकुस से इसको फ्री कराया जाए, अपनी ज़मीनों को, अपने फॉरेस्ट को। बिरसा ज्वाइंड ए जर्मन मिशनरी बट डिड नॉट फाइंड solace there. though he joined a German missionary who worked in India somewhere. जर्मन मिशनरी भी भारत में उस समय काम कर रही थी. He reverted to the original Munda faith of his ancestors and spent some time in the company of a वैष्णवा preacher. जर्मन मिशनरी ज्वाइन करने के बाद वो जो है काफ़ी दिनों तक वहाँ रहा, लेकिन he did not like the missionary rules and worship. As a result, he again returned to his faith, which his ancestors followed, and adopted the Vaishnavite religion and joined the company of a Vaishnav preacher. एक जो वैष्णव धर्म के जो है धर्मोपदेशक के साथ उसने जो है अपना टाइम खर्च किया और उनके साथ रहने लगा. He was influenced by the Hindu ideas of purity and piety. He decided to reform his tribal society. He was hardly 21 years old when in 1895 he started a new faith. He was very much influenced by the Hindu ideas. जो इसमें हिंदू विचारधारा में जो पवित्रता है, जो शुद्धता है, वो उसको बहुत पसंद आया और उसने निश्चय किया कि हम अपने पूरे ट्राइबल सोसाइटी को रिफॉर्म करेंगे, इससे सबको मतलब हिंदू बनाएंगे. एंड आई विल फोर्स देम टू ज्वाइन वैष्णव रिलीजन. He asked people to give up drinking liquor and to stop believing in witchcraft. He called off all the tribal people not to use liquor and not to believe in witchcraft. ये जो ऐसे गंदी विचारधारा है, विचक्राफ्ट हैं, इनको छोड़िए, दूसरे के बहकावे में मत आइए, मिशनरी को ज्वाइन नहीं करिए और वैष्णवाइट को अडॉप्ट करिए. His disciples grew in number. To them to appear as a new prophet, an incarnation of God, who possessed various supernatural powers. They refer to him as बिरसा भगवान. और उनके लिए जब ऐसी बातें बिरसा अपने समाज में करने लगा तो बिरसा को लोग नए एक प्रॉफिट के रूप में, एक देवदूत के रूप में जानने लगे, जो एक ईश्वर का अवतार है, इनकारनेशन है भगवान का, जो जिसके पास बहुत ही सुपरनेचुरल पावर्स हैं, बहुत ही पारलौकिक शक्तियाँ उसके अंदर हैं. दे रेफर टू हिम एज बिरसा भगवान. इसको लोग बिरसा भगवान के नाम से पुकारने लगे. द पॉपुलरिटी ऑफ बिरसा मुंडा अलार्म्ड द ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट. व्हाट वरीड द ब्रिटिश ऑफिसर्स most was the political aim of Birsa to drive out the missionaries, Hindu landlords, money lenders, and the British government, and re-establish the golden age of Munda rule. Birsa Munda became very popular in his community, and every community of Munda followed his order and his ideas blindly. Seeing such type of things, British became worried that they are organizing together at large number. He drive out the missionaries, Hindu landlords, money lenders and the British government and re-establish the golden age of मुंडा रोड। उसकी आइडिया थी, उसने शुरू भी किया इसको एक रिवोल्ट बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त कि जितने भी साहूकार हैं, जितने भी हिंदू लैंडलॉर्ड्स हैं, जितने भी मिशनरीज हैं, सबको यहाँ से उखाड़ फेंकना है और बिरसा का स्वर्णिम युग फिर से, बिरसा मुंडा का स्वर्णिम युग फिर से यहाँ पर स्थापित करना है। The British authorities arrested him and convicted him on charges of rioting and jailed him for 2 years. As a result, Birsa Munda was convicted and a charge was made of rioting over him and he was jailed for 2 years. After a tough resistance of the Mundas, the British had to release him in 1897. और कड़े विरोध के बाद, टफ रेजिस्टेंस के बाद मुंडा को ब्रिटिश ने रिलीज़ किया 1897 में। Soon after his release, Birsa Munda renewed his old activities. He began touring villages to gather support. After that, after he released, he again started his activity against the British government and toured village to village and gathered support. Birsa started organizing a fighting force by imparting training to the tribal youth in the use of bows, arrows and the sword. He encouraged people to fight against those who were perpetrating injuries and oppression upon them in one way or the other. And Birsa started organizing people to fight against the British and taught them to use bows and arrows and sword. Also he encouraged people to fight against the British, those who got injuries in early time. और बाई एनी मीन्स जो लोग उनको जो हमको दुख दे रहे हैं, तकलीफ़ दे रहे हैं, घाव दे रहे हैं, अपनी ऑपरेसिव पॉलिसी हमारे ऊपर चला रहे हैं, उनको यहाँ से खदेड़ना है, उनसे हमको अपनी सत्ता लेनी है। ही एडवाइज द मुंडा फार्मर्स नॉट टू पे रेंट टू द जमींदार्स। मुंडा को उसने एडवाइस किया कि कोई भी जो है हमको ज़मीनें और किसी भी ज़मींदार को कोई रेंट नहीं देनी है। नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू स्टॉप दिस वीडियो। इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो वी शैल सी द नेक्स्ट। टिल देन, थैंक यू एंड गुड बाय। प्रिपेयर ऑल द टास्क एज given through PDF and lecture. All the best.